Welcome back to more Salty Cur plays Lord of the Rings Online. We left off last time. We had taken care of some hunter training, demonstrating that we are indeed cut out for this work of knocking down enemies from range. So we're going to keep that going. We've headed over here to Buckland and picked up a few quests. Let's just review what we're about here. So we are, let's see, friendships renewed. Found in Staddle. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that one, I don't think. So we're doing these 14 to 15 level quests. We're at level 15, so as we continue to work through, and then we'll head back to Strider and get his deal accomplished. Supplies and demands. That's the Brigands. We can probably do that on the way back. That shouldn't be too big a deal. Okay, so let's continue on here. We can see where we'll be questing. Trophies for the walls will be found in that area. Envy of the Four. That'll be in that circle area. So let's go ahead and set that as our quest guide. And then pick up all of the boars and such that we collect on the way. See how much faster our swift bow goes with our 25% reduction. That's nice. Yeah. And we'll get faster still as we continue along. Do we have to hit bears? Yeah. Splinter tusks here. What time is it? It's midnight, so we're starting beginning of the day. Nothing much really has a chance against us. I think we need wolf stuff as well. Yeah, carcasses. Resist that. He snuck up over the hill on us. Easiness. Oh dear. Or do that. Up here are the mushrooms that we need off to the left. So we'll go ahead and... Do we need slugs? We do not need slugs. 20 mushrooms, holy mackerel. Someone's gonna be gassy in Buckland. The slug wants its mushroom. Very possessive. Oh, it slimed me. Slime puddle of minus 75% run speed. Hi, pick up the mushroom. I forgot to check if this gives us any Bree-land stuff. Nope. And nope. This lower level stuff is, I guess they assume that you... There are some quests, pardon me, there are some quests in the Old Forest. I'm going to see if we can avoid doing a lot of them. The Old Forest is just a maze. A maze of craziness. As much as I played this game, I've never really figured out my way around in there. But we'll see. I pick up the mushroom. Try to avoid as many slugs as we can. Look at this one. A long-range slug right there. The slime, I think, is just on movement, not on inductions. That's might have been a bit much. I think 6 or 7 would have been more than sufficient to complete the quest. Oh. I guess we could outrun the slimy river slug, but since he started getting up in our business, he must be taught. Okay, so let's go ahead and deliver these mushrooms. Actually, why don't we finish this over here? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we need another wolf carcass. Okay, the wolves are done. What do we need? Bear. There's a little guy right there. Do you know what they say? A little bear grows up. Let's track. Bear yearling. There's a bear right there. Oh, that was the one we targeted. He was a hairy bear. He was a scary bear. There's another one. Eventually we'll be running precision stance, and in precision stance it ticks up every 5 seconds 1 focus. So you're almost always at full focus, so you don't need to do a complete focus charge. But, that being said, you do hit the focus. Because with the improved focus you get buff. Again, I'm not even reading this time. You do get a damage or a crit buff for 5 after initiating this. Which helps for the killing of things faster. And then we get a triple shot on the swift bow. So it doesn't have a chance. Okay. More bears. Need more bears. So you can see another benefit of having chosen a hunter. We can track stuff. We don't have to run around like imbeciles so much, looking for stuff. As we would with another class. Gameplay is just a lot smoother. You're not running around like a crazy person. A lot of people like that. They like running into the teeth of the enemy and getting up close and personal. When I can shoot from distance, that's always my preferred method. Games with snipers, I'm all about. How are we doing here? We need one more bear hide. Oh, we need some more boar shanks. I should be killing boar as well. Okay, did I see a boar back here? Nope, that's a wolf. That's a wolf. That's a wolf. Alright, let's see what's closest to us. A bear or a boar? Splinter tusk. A boar. It's intriguing how often it's just a few steps in one direction is where your prey is, and if you go the wrong direction, it's like in those survival movies where if they just went the other direction, the camp was right there, but they went the wrong direction. But with our track of nature, it doesn't have to be our problem. Splinter tusk over here. Boar you can run past, bear you can run past. They threaten to attack you, but wolves always chase you. They don't threaten, they run right at you, keeping you business. A couple. Sound so pathetic when they die. But if you've ever been on the business end of a boar, you know they don't mess with you. I'm going to start mixing a little more swift bow because of the deed. Swift and sharp. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. This will increment either way. Use pen shot. Okay, so this will work with barbed arrow or swift bow. It'll advance. So nothing too much to worry about. We've been using a healthy dose of both, especially barbed arrow. We need another boar shank and bear haunches and bear hides. Snarling forest hunter. I think that's a dog or a wolf. Foraging bear. Got our frame rate going. Probably want to get where we can see him. forgot to do. Boom. He dead. Alright, we still need some more bear and boar business. I mean, if we're in melee class, we gotta run all the way over there, hit that thing a whole bunch of times. Here we just stand back and just pincushion them. It's a beautiful thing. Alright, we need another bear haunch. Plus, we wouldn't have our 15% find the path out of combat movement speed either. And we're good. Let's go turn this stuff in. Those are probably the last quests we'll do here. We racked up quite a bit of XP, and again, we don't want to level past our epic quest chain. Alright, where are we turning in here? We got a Ella Lily Pond. Oh, there she is.
How can I be of service?
Hi, we got your stuff for you. And Ted Reedy.
Hello there.
Adzo's axe. We discovered that was not going to be an upgrade. So we'll sell that. Level 16. Congrats! Turmeric ragwort. Oh, there it is. Turmeric.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Lovely day.
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
Yeah. Sharing the loot. Share the loot. I don't want to keep it. Yeah, we're gonna filter that one. And get back over here taking care of business. Grimbyre north of Breetown. Alright, we got our precision stance. You'll see that increases our finesse rating. So we're going to move that right up next to our strength stance. So I think I'll keep my stances here. Go over one more. Precision stance gives you a finesse rating. Finesse is the stat that your attacks go through the mitigations of the opponent. So your attacks tend to cut through armor and resistances that the opponent has, plus the one focus for every 5 seconds that you're out of combat. I think in combat too, actually. But we will lose 646 critical rating and 5% induction bow damage. That's a lot to lose early on here. Especially that crit rating. We're only at 570. I'm not sure how that works. Plus 646. It must not register there. Here, let's see if we can figure this out. Get the horse and put on our stats. Oops, put on our stats again. Alright, so here's finesse. Reduces your opponent's resistance, reduces your opponent's block, parry, and evade. Crit rating, of course, is things hit harder when they crit, and we're at almost 10% of crit chance on our ranged attacks, which isn't bad. So let's, I wonder if these are stationary. Let's flip to precision. See, it added that. It added that there, but it doesn't. Oh, there it does. Interesting. I wonder why. I guess you have to activate it every time you load in game. It won't keep that buff on there. Oh, now it just dropped again. Interesting. I wonder why it's dropping like that. Oh, you know why? Because it's the switch. That's right. This is when you switch it onto there. Yeah, see? And it lasts for 10 seconds. So that'll last for 10 seconds and then it'll go back. But I think it keeps the induction bow damage and the focus bow damage. Yeah, because that doesn't have a duration listed for it. Okay. Back in the day, stance dancing was a thing. Basically, you would switch because you would get the benefit. So this is plus 126 finesse rating. So you get that benefit. And now this will disappear after 10 seconds as well. Let's see. Oops, wait. Looking at the wrong stat. Imbecile. So we go there. Boom. That'll stay for 10 seconds. And if we switch back, boom, that'll stay for 10 seconds. So basically, stance dancing, what it was is you could set up a macro on your keyboard, and every 5 seconds it would switch. So you would always be getting a bonus while you were playing. You'd either get the bonus from the finesse, or you would be getting the bonus from the crit. And the primary thing was getting that strength stance crit rating bonus. This is if you're min-maxing and you're trying to really make the most of every hit in a DPS situation, primarily for raids and things like that. I used to do it. I was never a fan of doing it. It felt like I was cheating because you're setting up a macro to do something rather than you switching back manually every 5 seconds. If you were to try to switch back manually every 5 seconds while you're activating all your skills, and there's going to be a lot more skills up here, while you're doing all your skills, it would just be mayhem. Plus, looking, the hunter has to be looking at the whole field in front of him and selecting targets from around the landscape. So you got to be looking here, hitting your skills when they're off a cooldown, and then stance dancing as well. It was just kind of crazy. So we're going to keep in strength stance because I could care less about that focus bonus right now. Eventually there'll be, when we work up to legendary weapons, precision stance becomes quite a deal because you can get bonuses to your precision stance crit rating that is awesome. Plus your focus is always ticked up. But we're going to be in strength, it looks like, for quite some time. Okay, that was a long explanation on that, but now we know our business. And we'll just keep hitting focus. Okay, let's go take care of some people up here. Hi, Nebethan. We're going to take care of collecting some coin purses from bad guys who are, I guess, up here. I think they're right up here, yeah. Let's just check our map, see if we're in the right area. Yep. So, Southern Warrior, I need those coin purses back, please, if you'd be so kind. So like that block there, they blocked our, wow, that little post was in our line of sight. That block there, if we had the finesse higher, probably would not have blocked. But it would, you know, I mean, it's not blocking very much. Oh, this evading and blocking. Got the workers' tools. This person hiding in there. Oh, there's one right here too. We better take care of him first. It's a shootout. Ah. Olive, the hopeful heart, is killing our people over here. That's okay, there should be enough for all. I don't know when I'm doing a pinning shot on a bowman. Here she goes. You guys are taking a little more because they're higher level, of course, but that's okay. You still don't have a chance. We got these items. We just got to defeat a few more brigands. I wonder what our brigands' deed is at here. Area door. Bree-land. I guess it can be easy to get. I might do that off stream or off camera. Okay, unfortunately we do not have our track foes yet. We have track nature, so that would be the bears and such. Track foes we get later, which will track human enemies. So now we're back in the world of all the other crazies that have to run around looking for people. I think I hit that. I guess we should stay there. Aren't very many there. Maybe Olive took more of our game than I anticipated. Hi. Yep, not gonna go well for you. Nor you, Southern Warrior. Nor you, Southern Bowman. We need one more, but this will help us with our crowd control skills here. Pen. She's bad. See our low warning down there. We'll go ahead and turn all those on. Just in case. Make sure anything bad doesn't go down. Oh, I didn't need hard arrow there. I should have just quick shot. Alright. Let's return our items.
Just a moment.
It's done then. Too late to change now. Me, I fear I've made a greater error than ever before. One of the men came here and I stood up to him. I fear that this may have been an error. Pain bills?
Might I speak with you a moment?
Sure.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Ooh, Dirk Hawthorne must be confronted and defeated. Where was Buckley Shepherd? Back here? Durheil of the Blue Mountains.
How can I be of service?
Alright. Okay, so we have helped out here, and I think this is going to be a good place to call it for this episode. Thanks for coming along as Salty Cur simply walks into Mordor. See you next time.